Hello guys and welcome in this new video, and today I'm going to talk about my Twisted Treeline match with my team. I'm playing Annie in this match, so I am Faces Thief, and I play with two guys, two good friends of mine, uh, which are also playing Twisted Treeline with me in this game. So we are going to see why we do certain things in team and why it works. So yeah, we don't start off with like a crazy invade or something. We just keep ourselves here. Yeah, he is tossing the boomerang. I have no idea why, so don't ask me that. He starts to lane. You see the Elise is starting off here. So yeah, it's going very good. He's just trying to push the wave as quickly as possible. I'm doing the same in the bot lane. Push the wave as quickly as possible. That's the whole point. Keep the wave pushed so our jungler can invade on the enemy. So you're gonna see that. He's just laning a little bit. I'm pushing as quickly as I can. He is doing the same in the top lane. So he's always mega. Pushing him into his tower, forcing him back, so you see that both lanes are pushed and our jungler is done with our side of the jungle. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna move towards the Nocturne here, because we want this altar here. I flash in for a quick stun, I ignite him, he flashes. Nara is gonna flash as well and ignite him as well, so we get the first blood. You see, at 2 minutes and a half, we are already 700 gold up, which is really good because we did the clear and we made the first blood. Then we take the altar. Over there, he's fighting with the Aatrox. He finds the jungler and our jungler makes the kill over there. Now he can take our altar, so we have two altars, and every time we kill a minion or a monster, we get 1% of our health back. So that's pretty nice, because if you farm, you just heal up, so that's great. Now I have no reason to push the wave, I'm just gonna hold the wave like just around the tower. I don't need to push or anything like that, as long as the altar of the enemy, which we have captured, is locked. So you see like that little cross over there, so that means the altar is locked, so we don't have any reason to push towards there. You see Henske is like poking and bullying the Aatrox out, because it's a range into melee matchup, which is kind of hard for the Aatrox to do anything. The Nocturne was capturing the altar, but the jungler just tries to provide that. And you see, every time our jungler goes deep and goes to the enemy altar, we leave the lanes first. So as a team, you really have to leave the lanes very quickly and help the jungler, because Nocturne is trying to capture the altar over and over and over again. And you see, I'm first on the leave. I leave the lane first because I pushed my wave, because I saw like the altar isn't locked anymore. Henske is still bullying. He could leave the lane first as well if our jungler was in problem. So he is just stealing a camp, which is really, really big in Twisted Treeline. You see, we have already a big gold lead, so that's very important, like 2k or something. 2k, 300, 400. It's really nice. You have a pretty quick lead. When you take the altar, you get 80 gold, so that's kind of big. That's like a good chunk of gold that you can use on this map, because this map snowballs really quickly. Every single gold is important, so see, Henske leaves the lane because the Nocturne is on the altar, and there the jungler is there as well, and I left the lane first as well. So they want to fight but we already killed their Aatrox, so it's 3 against 2. So we have a pretty big advantage. You see, we counter jungled the jungle of the enemy, and our camps are still up, so they don't have any camps anymore. We can push now 3 people top, which we are gonna do. We push faster than them, we know that, because we are 3 people, there are 2 people, and a Braum Nocturne just slows, kills the turret slower than Annie, Gnar, and Elise. So they come top to fight. I turn with the ulti, I eventually die. That's no problem because I make there a kill. I'm not sure it with my Tibbers. Aatrox is going hard actually. He is killing the jungler and he is flashing to get Henske. He's just running it out. You see his passive is lost, so Aatrox is not reviving anymore. So here they are fighting, running, ignite. Just the minions and one auto attack just kills him, so Henske gets the kill. So we have a really big advantage. We won that fight actually. We have 1 member left, so that's a 3-4-2. We're completely fine with that because we really like to snowball and keep the game kind of short with our aggressive style in the jungle. So just pushing it, the tower. We can't always like prevent the enemy from taking the altar, so they will take the altar right now. So it took like 5 minutes to take the altar, and they had paid it with their death, with their lives. So I'm just pushing and like a little bit bullying the Braum. I don't understand this build, but I have no idea. I just put this game up because I think it's a really great example. But I think a Braum is pretty fine, but just build him tank, no Vamping Scepter. I don't see anything in that. So Henske is mega. He tries to still push the wave to get the turret, but they cleared it with 2 people, which is pretty smart. But you see that our jungler is now in a bush, and Henske is just baiting them in, but I think Henske is just bullying 2 people. Okay, right there. I'm still like pushing a little bit, not too far. But I know the Nocturne is top lane, so I can push the wave. And I leave first to help the Elise because he found the Nocturne in the jungle. So we're fighting. We're hoping on the unlock. The unlock is it's almost unlocked, the altar, so it's we're just playing with that. I think playing for the altars is really nice in Treeline because you have something to play for, and you have to keep an eye on something. Because if you're just laning, then you don't get anything and you don't force yourself to make plays. So Henske gets the turret here. He engages, knocks him against the wall, and kills him. I think nope. Okay, not. I used ulti, and we don't get a kill of it. So there's my Tibbers. We're just killing the Aatrox with Spider of Elise. Now the jungler found the Braum. Is he escaping? He is not. I think you definitely can flash for a kill into the Treeline. I don't think the flash is that important. So yeah. We won the fight, we get the altar, we get the regeneration in the lane, so we can like stay longer in the lane. We get a good chunk of health back when we clear a camp. So we take the bottom lane turret. It's pretty nice. Hanske is finding the Nocturne, which flashed. So we're just like irritating the jungler and attacking the jungler. So the jungler is at a pretty big gold disadvantage. You see 10 minutes in and we have a pretty big gold lead. So the Aatrox is engaging, but I think that's just pointless to engage here. I think we're just way too far ahead. We're almost like double their gold. So I don't see a reason to keep playing, and yeah. The game is actually lost at this point. If we play everything correctly, we make sure that we win. We are guaranteed. We have a guaranteed win if we play correctly and good from now on, because we have a really big gold lead. They have to make a play and force something, because otherwise they're not gonna come back from a gold deficit which is this big. So that's really cool. We're just pushing the bottom lane with 2 people. The top lane is pushed. I think the jungler did that. So Hanske is almost mega. No idea. Is he gonna dive it? Okay, he is gonna dive it. I come at the good time and we kill the Braum. So at this point, 10 kills against 2 and really big gold lead. And the Nocturne is dying as well. So that's not a good thing for them. Aatrox has to flash. We just go ham and try to kill all the stuff that we see. That's actually the easiest thing to win. If you want to win after the Treeline, just keep killing them over and over and over and over again. And just make sure, because when they're dead, it's the easiest to push the turrets. We really don't have like an excellent siege comp or anything. So what we try to do is kill the enemy and get towers. I think our team fight is really strong with the Annie ult, the Gnar ult. I think that's really important to do. He got spot. We just reset. No reason to stick around. Let them get the altar. It's no problem. Okay, Hanske is gonna stop it, I think. Oh, he missed the boomerang. He's just gonna hit him, so to prevent the altar take. I'm already back. I'm just gonna kill him. There is a Braum, so we prevent even the altar. I would have said like, okay, back, but okay, if you can stop it, why not? And if you're strong enough, of course. Here is the jungler. We kill him again, and we snowball pretty hard. So you see, their gold deficit, they were behind, like at 3 minutes, they were pretty far behind. So we really get that lead and do something with it. Just don't sit and farm when you have a lead. Just do something with the lead. It's very important, and you are gonna see we're doing pretty good here. Right there they are. Aatrox missed it. So you see the Elise is pressuring in at the top lane. The Annie is just pushing in the bottom lane, which is really good. So now they can come to bottom. I think we're just gonna go bottom as well. If I'm correctly... But at this point, the Elise can easily push the top lane back, and we, with 2 people, can push the bottom lane, because they need 3 people to handle 2 people from us. So the Elise has a free push there. Braum is gonna match, but we can easily win this, because it's 2 against 2. One has to leave because he's too low. One stops the Elise. So we get the turret because Rom roamed up to the top lane. But if he stayed bottom, he could have hauled us. But we got a free turret in top lane, and so they don't had a good choice. We kill the Nocturne, we take the altar, and we are, I think, going for the finish. Elise has a free push top lane, so the Braum has to defend the Nexus turret. And I think he's just gonna die. He has flash, so not in range to flash. It's a really hard turret to fight under, so we really have to don't go under the turret, because that's like a pretty big danger. Okay, we killed him. I think now we can finish the game. It's 5 seconds on the Nocturne, so just like that, and we can finish the game. Oh, they surrendered, so that's really easy. So, thank you guys all for watching. There are coming more videos on Twisted Treeline because I think it's a map which is not too known, and a lot of people don't know how to play Twisted Treeline. So, there are coming more videos. So you can see like how we win our games in Twisted Treeline, and I will keep you, of course, up to date. So if you're still watching, thanks for watching. If you like the video, give the video a big thumbs up, and I see you guys the next time around. Goodbye.